to 3 Feet Deep, our new podcast.
What's up, everybody?
That's cute.
Welcome to a brand new episode of 3 Feet Deep. That video came up on my Snapchat the other day of when we were recording our very first episode, September 11th, 2019.
Oh, shit. Never forget.
Yeah, so we are at what? Our 6-year anniversary.
Holy shit.
This is like our 6-year
What's the
anniversary
math on
episode.
that?
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, obviously there was like a year and a half off, but I thought that was a cool little clip. I found, well, I didn't find it. Snapchat gave me that memory the other day. And I was like,
yeah,
man,
it is
we got to
6
open
fucking years, dude. I mean, like, give or take, like, I mean, since day one to day now,
Yeah.
it's been 6 years of time has transpired, so I
Yeah.
guess that counts.
Pretty cool, though. So,
Wild.
yeah, that was from the first episode.
6 years.
Play it again. Yeah. But I'm Andy. This is Rachel. And
I'm great. Rachel.
there's a new little...
Welcome to 3 Feet Deep, our new podcast.
Not much has
Nothing's
changed.
changed.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, get out of my fucking brain like that, because that's real shit. I like probably like a semi recent episode made like a
Guess.
cocking noise. I don't want to say a swear yet.
Yeah.
Don't we have to wait like X amount of minutes or something?
I don't think it matters since we don't get any money from this at all. So I
That's
don't
a
really
true
think it
statement.
matters. I think it's for monetization.
That is true.
You know what's
That is
interesting
true.
about this show is every week we get flagged on YouTube for a Timberland and Missy Elliott song.
There is a song called Ninth Inning. And
We're
it's
not going to play it.
And it's Timbaland and Missy Elliott, and they have this horn section.
Yeah.
And that very, very, very slightly kind of sounds like the beginning of our podcast with the music.
And every week it's a
And
copyright
every week
claim.
we have to be like, yo, no, it's not. But you know what? They never pursue it, so they always come back like unfounded or
Yeah.
whatever anyway. So,
Yeah.
but hey, we're back.
We're back.
I think it's actually less time this time.
Yeah.
Is it less time?
It's
No.
hopefully about a week, but I don't know. My editing schedule is so
This
crazy.
has to come out before Widow's Harvest because I want
It'll
to
be
talk
out
about
before
it.
that.
And
We probably will have one more episode before that.
well, that one more episode might not come out.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter
till
what
after,
might
but-
or might not come out.
but
This
we're
one will be
here.
out. Yeah. So yeah, we'll start off with that. You know, last week we were talking about it a lot. Widow's Harvest. We're very excited about that. We've been practicing a lot of music. And I was telling Rachel the other day, it's like I have like that conflicting issue with playing with a full band, not playing with a full band.
Sure.
And it's just, as much as I like playing with the full band, sometimes I think just the two of us is exactly what what the Secret Lives has always been. And I don't know why I've always kind of shied away from that, and instead of embracing it, but I feel like I've been embracing just a duo, like this year. Well, we haven't done anything, but we've done a couple shows
We've done
this
a
year.
couple of shows.
We've done a couple shows this
Nothing
year.
big. Like what we've done this year is nothing like what we used to do. I mean, we used to
Yeah.
gig out all the time, but like we've also talked about like at what cost though to ourselves. Get it? Bam, bam.
Yeah, that one's on Spotify, an older version of it when we had our friend Melvin Flowers in the band. And
yeah, but just
we've been doing that again. Yeah.
We used to gig a lot, and it used to wear on us a lot. And now we don't gig enough, and I think that wears on us too.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that wears on us a lot, but I don't know.
Stop touching him; he'll keep falling.
I sometimes think like we're doing a disservice by not playing out all the time, but then again, it's just like I see the people who've still been playing out all the time, and they're all still doing the same stuff.
Yeah, I see.
And
like
I don't
a lot
mean
of
that
our
bad.
Friends
It's just
get
like
burned out. You know what I
it's
mean?
just
Like
the
I
same.
talk to our friends
It's
about
just
the
the same,
burnout.
so
and
we're not
stuff.
really missing. So we just got to figure out something else. I'm really hoping that like we could try to build a little bit more connections at Widow's Harvest this year. You know what I mean? I kind of want to be like,
we
hey,
already have like a couple of plans and like things, and there's
yeah. We're gonna try to do some content for you guys while we're there.
Yeah, I
We're gonna
just
try to do
wanna,
some
like,
interviews, and
I wanna meet
they
some
might be
people.
segments, 3
And-
feet deep segments. But go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're both excited, so
We're
we
both
keep talking
excited.
over each other a lot. But yeah,
we want to do a lot of cool things. We've got some really neat ideas. We want to like do some like little maybe walk around interview type things. We want to have some like maybe little jam recording type things because we might be equipped for that, and just make more friends too.
yeah.
You
Maybe
know
a
what I mean?
vlog out of it. We haven't done a vlog in a while.
Oh, I was telling you the other day, like, I think I feel weird vlogging by myself. Like, I've tried on like a couple of occasions to do vlogs without you.
Yeah.
and it doesn't feel comfortable to me.
I have
don't
to like
it. I feel weird.
my thing about vlogs is I like editing them, but I don't like shooting them and editing them and being in them.
I like
So,
editing though, so
Yeah,
I
no,
like
I
editing
like
the vlog, so I could definitely help with that.
Yeah, it'd be easier if we could just afford. I want to hire a cameraman one day just to follow us around. That would be the goal. You know what I mean? Because then there would be way more vlogs. There would be way more vlogs, but it's just, I don't like doing the cameraing for vlogging too much. I'll get over that because I think we should produce some vlogs from this trip. But yeah, it's something that I've always liked doing. This old Secret Labs ones were always really fun. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I think we're good at talking to people and.
Yeah, I'm excited. Again, Widow's Harvest. What I'm excited about is I have a Zoom board. It's behind me. You probably can't see it in the podcast, but like it records, so I don't need like my computer and everything to go with me. I just need my board, and I can record straight off of that. So I'm hoping if anybody from Widow's Harvest watches our podcast and wants to come over and talk about your band or your art.
We'll be there the whole time.
Yeah.
We're coming Thursday.
We're going to try to do some like cabin interviews. And
Yeah.
Rachel might have Mac might be helping out with some portable recording gear that we might walk around
I
with.
want to walk around and do some field work real bad. I want to talk to people in the fucking cut, and I want to be like, you're in your fucking tent right now. What are you doing? Tell me about it.
Exactly. So I think we're going to really try to do that. You know what I mean? Outside of the podcast, something else we're going to try to kind of put out is the Secret Lives go to Widow's Harvest year 2. You know?
Yeah. DV does.
DV does.
Darling
Great. Now we
Victory.
got to fucking make another YouTube channel.
No,
just
it's
kidding.
all the same shit.
We've been inspired a lot lately by one YouTuber by name PrestonGoes. And DV Does is kind of like the spin-off of what PrestonGoes is.
PrestonGoes is, he's like a sweet little baby angel. But essentially what he does is he like make things and does cool stuff. Like we've seen him and his buddy made like like a train car, like a push train car.
So like the video
to try to get to like a trestle bridge, and then like
the premise of the video was he wanted to go down old abandoned railroad tracks to go over a famous trestle bridge.
A specific trestle bridge that's no longer in use.
Yeah.
But is like supposed to be sick, and like that was like it was like a 2 or 3 parter, and that's what we got hooked.
Yeah, and we've watched a lot of his videos since, and this week we watched like 2, so now our whole algorithm is
all
PrestonGoes videos.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it wrong probably 4 times after this. I'm trying not to say PrestonGoes because the first time we watched it, I thought it was PrestonGoes.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense. But PrestonGoes, it's really funny. He just did one where he made like a stealth camping dumpster, and
that was pretty cool.
You laughed at a part so freaking hard.
Well, there was another one where he was doing a airplane race where they were building these airplanes, and then like remote RC airplanes, and it happens in Ohio, I guess.
Ohio.
And they were building these remote RC airplanes, and they were like putting them into the sky, and then they all collide, and they launch a lot at a time.
Yeah, they're like fights.
So he was trying to build one during a weekend. He has no experience in these things, so I guess I'm describing Preston's channel, but really what we're getting from it is he inspires us to try to go make different content.
To do new things also.
So like that's why I want to film at Widow's Harvest, interview some people, like kind of try to do something kind of cool, like a Johnny on the Street or like a Channel 5 sort of.
Correct.
But check out PrestonGoes. I don't want to just be talking about his whole videos.
That's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go check them out. I'll put the airplane one here because it's that one was my favorite one, and honestly, I laughed probably the hardest I've laughed as an adult in a long time at something that happened in that video. He fails a lot, and he still puts out the videos, and I think that's really important, and that's inspiring to me. So yeah. But the fail in the plane one was so fucking funny. It made me laugh so hard. Yeah, as an adult. But yeah, so Widow's Harvest, get your tickets. There's day passes on sale.
Yeah, there's a lot more options this year. They've got, of course, your full weekend, your overnights, things of that nature. Tent camping is free, by the way. So, like, if you get tickets and you want a tent camp, excuse me, it is free to do that. I think they may even still have a little bit more lodging left. There's food.
He did put out a graphic today, so I'll throw that up in here too, like the pricing. And think about it, it is like, you know what I mean? I know some people are seeing these prices. It's a campground, you know what I mean? You're coming to a campsite. There's a lot of activities going on.
It takes care of the artists as well.
Takes care of us.
Yeah. And it's likely not the cheapest thing to rent a campground
Yeah,
out.
for certain.
You know, if you want to give back to something that gives to a bunch of artists to give them like a cool weekend, get tickets. It's also child and dog friendly, if we haven't mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Like, people do bring their kids. There's a lot of weed there. A lot of weed there.
You
so
know
like,
what?
but that's like fine. Nobody's obnoxious. I didn't see one person there who was like belligerent.
Not
last year.
once.
Every
The whole
person,
weekend.
And like, I mean, you drink all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, that's pretty interesting to notate, actually.
nobody got fucked up.
Nobody
or
got
if they
fucked up.
did, they like go lay down and like leave everybody alone.
You can relax in your tent.
Yeah, you can relax in your tent. So,
Yeah. There's food, good people, good
yeah,
music.
check it
Again,
out.
we're looking forward to it very much.
Yeah,
So,
really
yeah.
exciting. We have the QR code here if you want to follow that. We'll have the link, of course, in the description as well. But check those prices out. Check those options out. Whether you can go
We
one
play
day
Friday.
all. We play Friday night around 8:30, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, give or take, stuff always moves around a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Yeah.
yeah, they'll be fucking dope. We can't wait to see you guys. So
Come hang out with us Friday night, Widow's Harvest. It'll be awesome. Maybe we'll interview you.
I really, really, really want to go
Yeah.
do some fun stuff. Like,
Yeah.
we have kind of like, I don't even know if we talked about how we want to look for our performance on Friday.
I'm not gonna.
I don't think that we did, and I don't want
Yeah.
to, but like, it'd be really cool to be interacting with people in our stage attire,
Yeah.
and getting some like maybe more down to earth and some silly interviews and just cool things, meeting people, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I mean, last year we walked around and there was a lot of cool people, but I did my dumb sort of like introverted, like,
you also didn't
didn't try to talk to people.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
You are someone who I know, like, if you do something like the first time, that even if you think it's
I'm
cool, you're
scoping.
still like chill.
But that was our
But then the
second time
next
there.
time-
Because we
But-
went the year before for free.
Yeah, but we were only there for like a couple of hours, and
Yeah.
we also didn't play it, and we weren't there with like, you know what I mean? It was a little bit of a different circumstance. This
Yeah,
is like
that's
our
true.
second playing, staying.
Being the artist there, yeah. And I want to turn it into something because, again, we had that cool little room. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we have the same one again.
Yeah. Our boy Mac is coming. I know he's going to shoot some cool stuff. The idea I have, okay, I can only talk about it and hope people who listen to this podcast or watch this podcast or, hate watch us or whatever, I could only hope that it sounds interesting. But all I'm doing is talking about it. And I don't think it does it justice. And I really think this year, you know what I mean? Like, Keith kind of did in a weird way, like, not even to get, he like was like, hey, would you guys be interested in helping me with this? And like, Rachel and I just didn't know what the fuck we would do.
And we would like to help.
And we would like to help. And
Yeah.
I think it's just the timing didn't work out for this year. But like, we did Lonely Hearts Ball and all that stuff. And I was really proud of that. Despite all the drama that always surrounded it, I was really proud of that. And I'm really proud that I still see people putting on like cool kind of events like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is really cool that door opened because of like an idea we had.
I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary.
Yeah, I do think that like our creative minds can help Widow's Harvest grow.
True.
But it's just like, one, it's not our thing. So like, I have a problem caring about things that aren't my thing too much.
Or you get too attached
That's what
to
I'm
them.
saying.
Yeah.
I end up caring about things that aren't my things too much.
Sure.
That concerns me. But like, I could see this place. I could see this growing where he doesn't have to charge like high prices for a single day pass and stuff like that. Like, I don't think they're high, but I mean, it's 2025 and money's thin for a lot of people, you know?
Well, and it's about being able to provide more too for it.
He's trying to take care of the people he loves,
Yeah,
which are the acts that he hires.
exactly.
And I think that's
Which
beautiful.
is awesome. Those is fucking so sick. I mean, that's what.
Throwing a festival is very expensive. You know what I mean? But I will tell you, we have gotten sponsorships for ours. You know what I mean? We've created buzz. We got it in like magazines.
Yeah.
Like local publications for
Yeah.
promotion. Like, we have stuff we can help
We
them with.
have like
and
a little bit of a modern edge.
And I truthfully think us producing a little bit content to share outside of the event, like, hey, check this out. This band is cool. Meet these guys. Look at this guy who's doing art. Like, if we can make some videos and some content so like people do see what we see every year, like, I think that could help that grow outside of just the bands that play. Because it is cool to play to your peers. it is cool to play to like people who are camping, but it would
Yeah.
be cool to play if that place was even more packed. You know
Yep.
what I mean? We're blessed with a really good spot. Friday night's like a hot night for it. You know what I mean? And again, I'm just really grateful. We get really taken care of. We're fucking good.
I like to think that we are.
The time spot we're playing is the time spot we should be playing in my, like, we're good. Like, people are going to be like, cool. And that's not cocky at all. It's just like, we're not playing at 2 p.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is nothing bad.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, if we're playing at a spot that is, like, of notoriety, like, I want people there.
Right.
I want people to
Yeah.
come see us. If you're giving us a Friday night spot, come fucking see us play.
Exactly. We want it to
Like,
be
that's
filled.
important.
You know what I mean?
Like, the reason
And
we
it's
have that
just-
spot is because we can do that. And I think we can get this festival to a
Popping
part
off.
where at 2
Yep.
p.m. people have that crowd.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I
agree.
think if we show how cool it is. Yeah, there was like a lady doing haircuts and massages and shit
Yeah.
last year. It's like all the vendors we had at like Lonely Hearts, like if we could get more vendors there, like I do think we can help this thing a little bit.
No,
more
I agree.
food trucks, maybe get a beer truck to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of those like Revolution
But
beer
just
trucks.
it's just the thing is that also costs money. So how do you get the money to get that and make certain that
You-
there's a return on it?
First have to show that it's an awesome event.
Yeah.
And that's why this year we're going to try to get some interviews. We're going to try
Mm-hmm.
to shoot some footage. You know what I mean? Try to put together like a small little something. I don't know. I don't want to go into it with an idea because that's one of my flaws and greatnesses is the spontaneity of like creativity. Like
Sure.
I don't want to go be like, we're shooting a fucking documentary about Widow's Harvest 2025. Like
Ew.
no, I don't want to do that at all. I want to
No.
walk around stoned as fuck, be like, dude, were you just puking in that bush?
I'm going
you
to
know
tell
what I
you
mean?
for a fact, I'm not going to walk up. I'm
I'll
not
get-
going to walk up to anybody
get
who's
one.
just thrown up.
I'll get one
And-
bush puker.
No, absolutely not. I don't
Dun,
want
dun,
like
dun,
their
dun,
I don't
dun,
want their
dun.
fucking puke pile or their puke stink anywhere near me. I think I would much rather pass, but I would like to be there out in the field.
Yeah.
But the field must be dry
yeah.
and free of fluids, please.
I think it should be fine. But anyway, that's my creative rant about Widow's Harvest. I've thought about it a lot this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's
So.
going to be sick. Go to it. That's
Tickets.
it. I mean, go to it.
Tickets. You know what I mean? So other than that, we don't really have any shows on the books. I don't need a, you know what I mean?
We have a private party scheduled, but like that's it. And we have been recently talking about trying to like to try to maybe do something more. It's hard to because it's about to get cold. You know what I mean? Which is also very difficult to book out. But we want to do more, and it's just a hard thing to accomplish. You know what I mean? Being a 2-person act and doing everything together all of the time, and then trying to make time for those things, and then again, it's freezing cold outside. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know. The idea of making more money from our art sounds super sick, but also the idea of like it being like very cold and lugging all of our shit around through the snow on like
I don't
a
think we have to
cart.
do that anymore. I keep diving into different realms and realities. What I think to focus on is like in the cold season, whether we move or not, because that's still up in the air. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to give an update
Yeah,
on that because
no.
who fucking knows
Yeah,
what's going
really.
on. If we don't move, I'm going to try to cut us some songs so we can promote them for next year. We'll put some videos out of us playing some covers so we can book some cover gigs.
That is true that we do have some plans and some ideas
Yeah.
for that, which I think is sick.
But I do think, we kind of had, I don't even want to say a negative thing because I think this week we've really worked on it. We've been practicing a lot. And sometimes when we practice, like I play guitar all the time, every day. And I'm not saying that in a competitive way, but I understand that sometimes when we do jam together, if that's your only time practicing, there's a little bit of ramp up difference. You know what I mean? So like, sometimes we would get frustrated. We'd try to push too far, things of that nature with
Oh,
practicing,
sure.
things of that nature. And lately we haven't. We've been been like, hey, are you tired? It's all good. If you're tired, we're good.
Well, I
And
think
we've
it
been
was
approaching
because
it.
we got into an argument last weekend because I was tired, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I think that after that we just both kind of thought on that and reflected on that.
You know,
and it's easier to not fight and to just know where boundaries are.
yeah, and you can never fault somebody for being tired, you know? And I just sometimes, I think maybe I do fault you for being tired because, like, I'm always tired. And, like, we always say we shouldn't make it a competitive thing because that's not healthy for us to do, like, be competitive with each other. But I'm like, I'm always tired and I always want to keep pushing. And sometimes negatively, but truthfully, it's not a negative thing. It's really not. You always say, like, well, I'm not you. And you're like, that is true. You're not me. So, like,
I mean,
you can't
every
push
single
that
person
way.
on the planet experiences every single thing differently from the next person. So both are valid, though. That's the thing of it.
Exactly.
Like, you're tired and my tired and blah, 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 blah. They're both valid. And as long as we understand that, and then we know, like, that there are sometimes, like, lines, and it's like, okay, we can cross it and see what happens. Or we could just be like, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know what I mean?
And then it's also important to realize the times you should keep pushing.
Yeah, of course.
Because sometimes just tapping out because you're just like, I want to go lay in the bed and scroll is just, you're wasting your life, you know? Anybody. Not us. Not you. Not me. Anybody.
Sure.
If you're doing something creative and...
Well, even if it's not creative, if you have shit to do and shit you want to do, I mean, if you want to fucking finish your thesis for school...
Sometimes you have to grind.
Shit. Yeah.
I would say most of your life you're going to have to grind really hard, and there's a difference in people who do and don't, and it's evident. The older you get, the more evident it becomes, in my opinion. I don't know. Again, I feel like when I was young, I had a lot of energy to burn and waste. Now I'm older, I don't have that same energy to burn and waste, so I have to utilize the hours that I have. And sometimes that's 18-hour day with work, the kids, you, and then I stay up till 4 a.m. and edit. Sometimes it's sleep until 2 p.m. on my day off because I'm fucking burnt out. You know what I mean? It's just, it's not... I wish there was more of a like a routine for it, but I just, life is too hard.
Yeah.
It's too hard. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I'm a 4 a.m. grinder if I have to be.
Sure.
I know I am.
Yeah.
I know I'm an all-nighter. You know what I mean? I see it in my oldest daughter. She's going to be that way too.
Something that I wrote down that I think, or earlier today that I think can kind of tie into this, and I wrote, how do we inspire ourselves? I also wrote how to blow past fear, which doesn't and does tie in because we were talking about creative endeavors earlier and like how with more effort, more can be achieved. But there, you know, in addition to, tired.
But it's not like, but I think what we have been working on and what hasn't been working on for us is like, because we do so much together, it is competitive against each other. Like,
I don't feel that way. I don't feel like I'm ever trying to compete with you.
I don't ever feel that way too.
I don't
and so like
want
it's that statement like, well, I'm not you, or like I don't do what you do.
So
and then
that's
I feel
think
it's
the
competitive.
opposite of competitive. I think that's the opposite of competitive is me saying, no, I'm not trying to do what you're doing. Or
I think where I fail is just like, I'm hoping that I guess I hope that people see that work, but nobody does. You know what I mean? Nobody does. Yeah, like when we used to stay up and write songs till 3 a.m. and stuff like that. Like that's the work nobody sees. You know, and that's sometimes the most important work. You know what I mean? Like
I can't stay up till 3 and 4 in the morning.
I'm not saying
anymore.
you can. It's just I'm not. This isn't about you in a weird way, but like when we are at work and the day job and stuff like that, and we do have different jobs and things of that nature. But I'm like, there's a lot of time we could utilize there. You know, Sundays I tend to edit when something's done. You know what I mean? It's just there's better ways to manage time for both of us in a creative context, in a relationship context, in a parental context. And I think me personally, I'm going to try to focus on that a little bit more over the next couple of years. Just like dedicating the time to the things you need, you know, because there is no pressure on us to put out anything at all. I could never record another podcast. We could never play music if we chose to. So there's no one saying, hey, you guys need to do this podcast every week.
Right.
You got to have a record out.
It's self-inflicted pressure.
So it's like, who's going to tell me to do that but me? Cool, right? Andy, you got to do this. Andy, you got to do this, all right? So then when you're in a business with people, right, not a relationship, we are everything. That's why it gets hard because we're everything.
Yeah.
When I'm like, hey, musician I play music with, can you try to practice a little more? You know what I mean? It comes with like, well, I fucking took out the garbage and did that. Like, that's just everything that's in that statement hits that way. So like, I don't know what I have to work on. Same with the girls. You know what I mean? Like with the girls, like, hey, you have to go to sleep now. Like, you can't be up on your iPad anymore, or like, I have to figure out a way to convey like, this isn't like disciplinary. This is just like, hey, if we want to do things better, we have to do it this way, you know? And I struggle with that. I struggle with not making that like a personal attack somehow, or I don't know how to do it, you know?
I don't have the answers for you,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you what to do in that regard. I can only tell
Yeah.
you what I hear, and
I just worry sometimes because, like, again, you say, like, you've said to me recently, like, you never want to feel responsible for me failing my dreams. You know what I mean?
well, the reason I've said that is because on more than one occasion, it has felt like I am responsible for you not reaching your dreams.
Yeah.
Like if Rachel practiced more, we'd be better, and so then I could be doing what I want to do. That's how it feels.
Yeah. You know, that's what's tough. That's right. You know what I mean? That's what's tough. Because, like, if you...
Because
like,
you could be successful with or without me. That's the thing.
That's right.
You know?
And, like...
And vice versa. You
Yeah.
know? Depending on what it comes down to. You know, I think we both have the ability and the capacity to do that. And I think there is times where I feel like an unfair and uneven pressure in that regard. Where I do, like I said, and I know it's not. Like, I know it's not. You know what I mean? If I... like, me, calm now... Excuse me. Calm Rachel now knows that that's like not how you feel or whatever, but like in a lot of those moments, because a lot of those moments come up when you're annoyed, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's maybe like timing sometimes too. It does feel it's like, yeah, well, you're the reason that I'm not successful and famous.
I don't
Maybe
wanna
not
be
famous.
Yeah. I would hate that. I do want to be successful.
Yeah,
And it's
but
just
you
like it's just
can.
like I
And if
seven-
we can,
yeah.
you and we and
Yeah.
I are three different
Yeah.
things. You know what I mean?
I think what I do best at is like inspire people, like inspire habits. I can't ever dictate anything. If you let people choose, they choose what they want to do 100% of the time. And like 100% of the time, I looked at you Sunday and was like, hey, I need a day. I need a nothing day. You know what I'm saying? Like I do know when I need that, but like I always want to learn something new or try something new. And like I'm getting older. My beard is literally getting gray in it now. I'm trying to grow it long so I have cool grays in there. And it's just like I'm not trading anything for a dream, but I gave up a lot because I believed in something. So I'm not trying to settle either. And that's a lot of pressure on a partner. And I can understand that. You know what I mean? I think
the actual phrase you saying you gave up a lot, like, like I met you right when you were doing that. You know what I mean? I understand that I was a factor in
pretty
a
big
lot of
caveat
that.
to it.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, I chose.
Do you think that you would have stayed in the same position you were for the whole entire rest of your life if I had not come around? Because I don't. I think that I just helped you decide a little faster. Because I think eventually...
I have conflicting feelings about a lot of that. And I will till I'm old and gray.
Yeah, so like, again, there's a lot of weird pressure that comes from that on me that makes me feel like, again, oh, well, Rachel's responsible. That's why, like, when I get emotional and I'm like, oh, I'm the bad guy. Here I am again, not doing right. Because, like, that is, like, how I feel in moments when we have, like, a not great moment. Like, maybe when we're in, like, a negative spiral or something. You know what I mean? Sometimes words come out that are not meant how they're said. And that's on me, too. You know what I mean? I think
and
everybody does
I'm
that.
so hyper. Like, when I'm mad, I'm so hyper analytical, too.
So, like,
you know? So it's like...
And I'm a very sensitive person, which I don't think is a bad thing.
I think I'm a super
sometimes
sensitive person, too.
I get really deeply hurt and affected by things. I think you do too, but like, again, we are different people, and it's just I get deeply affected by stuff, and it does come a lot from trauma, comes from fucking literally my childhood, and it comes from, you know, the 10 years before I met you, and a lot of that stuff, it hits me harder than I think maybe the intention ever is from your side. I don't ever think you're ever trying to make me feel bad. I know that, right? But like, there are a lot of moments where like, I think maybe sure I could be a little less sensitive for sure. But like, I think
See, that's exactly what I mean, though, because we're in a relationship and everything like that. When I'm like, hey, it would be cool if you could remember that part we've played 1,000 times. You take that as not just musician to musician. That's like all the relationship stuff's attached to that.
No, I
all the
don't.
little battles.
No, when that specific instance came up, we had been practicing already for a couple hours. I had been up all day and I was very tired by that point. So I was not performing my best. Earlier in the evening, I was hitting all the songs great. We got towards the end of the night, I started to lose it.
Yeah.
And
No,
then the
that's
next
totally-
time we played it, we started with that song and I nailed the solo every fucking time. So like that's kind of where I'm getting at too. Sometimes it's just timing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is just timing and like keeping that in. Me waking up at 9 a.m. and doing all the same stuff as you feels different to me than it does to you.
Oh, it sucks being tired all the time.
I know, but just what I'm saying, you know, like
It's like-
I
it's-
do get
it
to a
does
point
feel
where
the
I
same.
start to hit a wall, bro, and
Yeah.
that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing at the time. That's just like what time it is and what I did all day. You know what I mean? Like I get to
Yeah.
a point sometimes in day, I'm chilling right now in 2 hours. I'm gonna be like, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking feeling great now, but I'm gonna hit a wall.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, no, it is fine. It's just, again, I'm just saying, like, I only have you to kind of base off, like, work ethic from, you know what I mean? And I think we both do work incredibly hard. You know, I do. I think day job wise, I think creative wise, like, I don't know anybody I've ever met.
I don't love putting a lot of time into the day job. It's just that's what pays me the most right now. So like,
yeah, but it
I
gets us
have to a
nowhere
little
ahead.
bit.
You know what I mean? And
It gets
like,
me ahead in that my bills and rent are paid. So
yeah,
like
that's
that
what
counts
everybody's
to me.
day job does.
Yeah, but that counts to me.
Yeah.
And not everybody's day job does that actually. Not everybody's does. Some people have to have multiple jobs, and I'm really grateful that I don't.
Yeah.
Because I have had 3 jobs at a time before, and still couldn't keep up. You know.
I mean, I think we have 3 jobs still. Editing, playing music, like I consider them work.
Sure. No, I don't
I do
disagree.
consider them
but
work.
You know what I'm getting at. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? For sake of conversation.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just I always think you could, anybody in life, you listening to this, myself, you can go harder though. You can push yourself a little bit. You need to know when rest is important and things of that nature, but you can't be sitting there 10 years into a journey bitching about where you are because you wanted to get an extra hour's sleep sometimes, you know? And I just think that's perspective. That's real perspective. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? It's what you do with them. So there's people out on yachts and there's people fucking out on the streets.
Yeah,
You know
a lot
what
of
I
the
mean?
people on the yachts fucking suck though.
I'm just saying, everybody's got the same day. That's my point. Everybody has the same day. So
Sure.
everybody's tired. Everybody's broke. I haven't met one person who's like, you know what, actually, I'm pretty comfortable. And I've talked to people of all different life forms, you know what I mean? And it's just
Life forms?
life forms, yeah.
I didn't know we knew aliens,
I
bro.
do.
He's got the
But I don't know.
fucking grays.
I don't know. Again, I think, you know, again, this is like with moving, a lot of stuff on my mind lately. You know what I mean? This is another transitional time in our lives. And it's just like, are we going to just go to another place and keep doing the same thing over and over again? Or is this like a level up time? And it feels
I'm,
like a
like,
level up time. to me.
Terrified that we're going to end up back in like some fucking
we're-
complex.
If we're moving in a month, it's going to be a less cool place than this.
I'm so
1,000%.
fucking not trying to do that. And I'm praying. Hey, anybody listening want to come be an angel investor and come buy this fucking house?
Yeah.
I could use that.
Yeah,
I
start a GoFundMe.
will make it worth your fucking while. Because we would turn this place into something super sick that could generate income.
Yeah.
Angel investor. I need an angel investor. I need a Marty Bird.
Yeah.
You
Well-
can launder money. I won't tell anyone.
I'm going to keep trying to get some skills to get us out of the trenches. But
Is it money laundering?
no. Above board, dude. I'm going to help people too. Yeah, there's no point of
My
going up
goodness.
if you're not going to build ladders for the people below you, in my opinion. So I've been focusing on going up and less on the ladders, and that's where I've been fucking up, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Again, you're never too late to start over on anything. You know what I mean? Like maybe the reason
You can make minuscule changes that can change your life in a big way.
you should make minuscule changes to change your life in a big way.
It could
I
be
think what you
anything.
do this year sets you up for the next 2 years, you know? I had a conversation with my mom today, and she's like, what are you guys doing? You know, like for moving? I'm like, fucking hoping for a prayer right now. We don't
Yeah.
know, you know. And she's like, she was just saying about like, she was like, telling me about places and what we should do like that. And I shouldn't be 38, almost 40. Have my mom worried about where I'm going to live. That shouldn't be going on. And it is, and it shouldn't. And that's what I mean. Like, so at 38, I'm trying to figure out when I am 40, what I could be, what I'll be doing, you know? So hopefully we can get some grants for like a first time home, something like that.
I got to get my credit up.
Yeah.
I got to get my credit up. I think yours is good. I think yours is good right now.
Yeah, mine's fine. So that's the thing. It's just, again, are we in a jump to the next phase of the same fucking life, or is it a level up time? And I think you said it to me earlier. You're like, hey, I see it in you. It's like every 3 years you have like this weird sort of like transition. You said something like that, and I'm like, I agree with that.
Yeah, you do, because you start to get really easily fed up with things that didn't used to bother you.
I focus on what I'm doing. I evaluate where I am in life, like mentally. Like I think about it. I zoom out of the picture.
Skin.
This year gave me a lot of perspective.
Yeah.
You know, I'm below a certain amount an hour at a job that I make a lot of money for, again, for like the 5th time in my life, you know. I did apply for that promotion, didn't get it. So not that matters, and I don't want to speak with venom because I am still very grateful for the time I have at this day job. But a lot has been put into perspective for me. I had applied twice to even get in there. You know what I mean? They didn't hire me the first time. I had to apply twice to even get in there. I've applied for 2 positions now, haven't gotten either of them. But I kind of know the reasonings because I pull up like my stats and stuff, and I see how much money I make for that. Why would they want to change me? So like, why am I... It's not that I'm fed up. It's just I realize that's a dead-end job for me. Sure. I'm not going anywhere there ever. I'm just going to be doing the same fucking thing over and over again. And I'm somebody in my life, when I realize I'm at a dead end, good or bad, I do make a change. I do make a change because I do get fed up. You're right. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. For what it's worth, I hope that inspires people. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in a relationship. Don't stay stuck at a job. Don't stay stuck in a fucking family situation. You know what I mean? Like with the parent. Most people get to a dead end and they settle. Oh.
It's like that like phrase, like we accept the love we think we deserve. And it's like, it goes beyond just love. It's like we accept a life we think we deserve. Or some sort of something. I think most people are just afraid to speak up. Most people are afraid to just stand on business, as it were.
I think most people just live in a, like, I don't know. Like, you talk to people and it's just like the same. You know, like the Chicago Bears, they're a great example.
Oh, gosh.
They've been a team I've loved my entire life, and every year it's the exact same thing. And I just don't understand how people get so into it every year. It's almost a script, and I'm not a conspiracy guy. It's like literally the same.
You get into it every year, though.
I love it. I love it. But it's the same every single year, and it's just like...
It's insanity, literally.
Yeah, Kill Tony. I hate the show. Watch it every week. It's just like, you get stuck in these things. You just get stuck in these things. And if you don't zoom out and reevaluate where you are in life, you're going to wake up fucking 70 and just be like, what did I do? Well, I don't know. Some people will be like, yeah, I've had this house for 50 years and my family's grown and they like all that.
So here's the thing. If you are happy with your life,
I'm not judging.
You don't have to listen to us at all. We can shut the fuck up.
It's just not for me. I gave it up pursue something else.
If your life is dissatisfactory, you should make a change. If you're happy, bro, keep on rocking in the free world. Live your life.
Yeah.
It's all here's to say is that
I am
it's
happy,
never
though.
too late.
I just think there's always a pursuit of something more.
I was telling you today, I am pretty happy.
Yeah.
I am pretty happy. Like, sure, I could be happier. I could be happier. Things could be different. I could be happier with like a higher tax bracket. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, I could be sick with like a bigger house. I could be fine with like a yard and another dog. I could also be sick with playing music. I could also be sick with being a published author. I could also be sick with being a YouTuber. Like, there is a lot of things, and that's something I was talking to you about also recently. Again, that ties in, is just how do we inspire ourselves? How do we stop ourselves from holding ourselves back? Because there are sure a lot of outside forces that can prevent, and it can make things more difficult. Maybe not impossible, but it's like, I do have the tools. So I don't have an aesthetic book wall that I envision. Like, I can do things, and so can everybody. Fear is a really big thing. I think that holds a lot of people back, myself included. A fear of failure.
Real.
Okay. That's like a AA thing, I think.
Probably. I'll probably be there one day too. You know what I mean?
Maybe. But it's very easy to be like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Nobody will like it, and this and that and the other, to the point where it's like paralyzing. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's probably like a term or something for that, but I don't know what the solution is, right, to break the cycle. I think it's important to keep trying.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know how to disrupt it.
Yeah. But you also have to realize when it's getting you nowhere, too. And pivot and change your approach and do things of that nature, too. Because, like, I don't know. Again, you know, I see the writing is on the wall with daily stuff, like a day job that's a dead end, or, you know what I mean, a friendship or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't apply that to my creative endeavors. You know what I mean? Maybe we should kill the secret lives off. You know what I mean? I've tried that for so long.
Sometimes here, I'm going to tell you, sometimes with the secret lives I have, like, and maybe this is a little chip on my shoulder. I don't fucking know. But you say, like, the secret lives is you and me. But, like, the secret lives was before me. You know what I mean?
No, the
like,
name. It was never a real thing, though.
Yeah, but it was, though, because you played with Eddie. I mean, you have music videos. I used to watch that fucking... Yeah. What was that fucking song called?
I have no idea.
Boom,
Bodega.
Dink. Oh, my God.
Bodega.
When I was... You guys, go... Oh, YouTube it. Go YouTube Bodega, The Secret Lives We Live, fucking DV Records. Go Google or find that. DZ.
Yeah, Ben. Shout out Ben.
Look that shit up with my mans with his long scraggle ponytail. I was falling in love with you, and I would watch that video constantly. I'd be like, oh my God, look at him.
And then I gave that Stratocaster away.
Idiot.
Yeah.
There's a couple times in your life you've been dumb as fuck, and that was one of them.
You know,
you've given a couple guitars away, and I'm mad about that.
The thing is, I've always felt like whatever I lose, I'll get back tenfold. And I just, like, keep getting older, and that doesn't happen.
Is that just something that you say to make yourself feel better about the decisions that you made? Because you gave away some sick guitars, and I would feel bad. That's not me trying to make you feel bad, but, like, I think that that's crazy stuff. You like to help people to the point where it hurts you.
Every time.
Yeah, every time, bro. Yeah. Maybe it's physically.
That's why
maybe
I'm
it's
introverted now, and I fucking hide in this house. That's why. That is why, and
that's
that sucks.
Also something that we're trying to break away from.
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from that. But you know, you're right, and it's again, it's not like to be charitable or cool. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes people touch me, and I can't really help them in other ways. But if a guy has a shitty guitar and he's been wanting to play guitar, and I got an extra one, here you go, brother.
Yeah, but the extra ones you had were, I wanted that fucking Strat. I wanted that one. You said that I could have it, and then you gave it away. You gave away one of your favorite guitars, and I got broken.
Yeah.
I mean, hindsight, you know, what are you going to do? But I just,
They're gone.
Learn.
They're gone.
In the words of Alanis Morissette, you learn.
But that wouldn't stop me from, if I saw a young kid who's like, dude, I need to play guitar, I'd be like, I got one for you, brother. I would. That doesn't stop me. I don't know. I'd be
believe like, you know what? I'll keep an eye out on
whatever
Marketplace
I lose
for you.
Comes back to me. I do think that. I've always thought that. I've gotten. There was some shitty years in there where I was like, "Fuck you, everything." You know what I mean? I get that, and that didn't do my karma well. No, I don't. I'm cool. I was telling you today, like even today, not even today. It's just like I am fun and nice and goofy and silly and just like today when I woke up, you're like, what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah,
like
you
I was
were
just
being very
nutty and
silly
weird
today.
I am. I think I got too miserable and sad and felt like a failure for like the divorce and everything for a while, and that took a while to kind of recover from. And I think oddly enough, like being around that side of the family more at football games and stuff like that, and like I was like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay. Guess I don't really have to worry about that so much anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it's a peace of mind. Like
everybody's really nice, actually.
Yeah, and it's just...
Everybody's really nice. And if...
It's
they
cool.
don't want to be, they still are. That's all I'll say. If they didn't want to be nice, they still are nice.
I feel real loved still.
I mean, I
Weirdly.
don't, but I wouldn't expect love. So
No,
but
it's
they're
okay.
very nice to me.
Yeah,
Everybody's
and it's
very
just
nice.
I'm grateful for that. That's like, again, that's just me because like my soul was always pure and good. I got crabby and lost for a couple years, but I'm not anymore.
That
and
shit
like
do be happening sometimes. Though.
I'm just focused, and I'm sorry that sometimes that does come down on you. You're just the person I care about more, and I know you're capable of more. Because sometimes when I speak to you with harshness, it's also me speaking to myself because I see you in me a lot. I see each other in each other a lot, and like I never ever had somebody to be like, "Hey Andy, fucking keep going, bro." Never,
Yeah.
never. So
Well, that is
if
me.
that's overbearing to you, I'm sorry. That's something I wish I had. You know what I mean? And I
No.
don't approach it right all the time. You know, I understand that.
Sometimes I wish you had just like a little trash band you could go like fuck around with sometimes and like burn off some energy.
I'm considering starting another musical project. Once I figure out what's going on where we're going to live, I think I need to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it for literal years that
Yeah.
if you had like a little blues trio or a little rock group or something or like a punk band or something, like I think it would be really cool. I think obviously we would still do our thing, Secret Legs.
When we get somewhere one day where I can have drums again, I want to drum in a band. I told you that before. Like I want to play drums in a band. Really bad. I'm fucking singing guitar. I've done it enough. I think it'd be cool, but I'd have to practice for like 2 years before I could join. You know what I
That's
mean? Like
okay.
I'd have to
So
get.
you do it.
I'd have to get my reps up, but yeah, no, I do want to start a new musical project. Not even in a bad way. We went and saw the Starting Line. I was super inspired.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so getting into like
I want to drum in a band like the Starting Line.
we just
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
we really just had it's kind of cool that we do these only like every 10 days or every 2 weeks because we have a little bit more to talk to you about in between. We went and seen the Starting Line.
Yeah.
And it was fucking sick. That was actually a couple weeks ago. It was on the 29th.
None of that matters.
Okay, I was just
Yeah.
talking for frame of
No, I'm
reference
just saying,
for the
like, we
people
don't have to be like,
listening. No,
this
that's
is
fine.
Thursday and Tuesday. Yeah.
It's fine. It's so that for
Yeah.
people listening.
Yeah.
For people listening. But it was awesome. Tell them about it since you were inspired.
Yeah. No, I just the last kind of couple. Well, I mean, we saw Bush, which I loved Bush, but like the last, I would say like 4 or 5 shows we've gone to haven't been like an Andy show. I suppose.
can't even remember the last 4 or 5 shows.
We've seen like Cigarettes After Sex.
I
We
didn't
saw
give
like
a fuck about
Tovlo.
that.
We
Tovlo
saw.
was
Yeah, you
fine.
get what I'm saying. I'm just saying we've seen some
Those
stuff.
weren't like me shows either. Those were just, well, I'll go to it.
Exactly, and I'm grateful. That was fucking awesome. Awesome times. You know what
Mm-hmm,
I mean? I'll go to any show, honestly. Always. If somebody's like, you guys want to do a show, I'll
Pretty
be like,
much.
yeah.
Thrice, but
You saw
not this.
It wasn't that long ago we saw them.
City and Color, and I think
Yeah, sitting on. But we saw the Starting Line, and like that was a band that was like, I don't keep up with. I don't really listen to a lot of modern music. I don't keep up with them, but like I knew almost every song. Like I sang along to every song. It like really,
and I'm gonna tell you, their 2 new tracks are pretty fucking good.
really good.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good. So I very much enjoyed it as well too. I was like cheesed hard as fuck. Here's a picture of us actually.
Yeah.
See, look at us here. We it was at the Vic.
The Vic Theater.
Correct.
We
And-
bought parking 2 weeks in advance, like true adults.
gang. And guess what?
It was right
like
across the street.
right there.
Yeah.
We also bought seats, and then we literally sat in the absolute back row.
The furthest up we could sit. Yeah.
Which I'm going to tell you, the sound kind of was a little ass up there because it doesn't project up top. It just is what it is.
But the interactions with people,
Yeah,
other than
and
a
it was-
couple times, was
it
pretty
was-
great.
The interactions with you were really awesome. And I really enjoyed interacting with you at that show.
Our view was awesome.
The view was awesome. Here it is also here.
Yeah. No, it was really cool. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, it's just
Oh, and then Real Friends.
oh yeah,
opened.
Real Friends. They're like a Chicago band. I've had my you know, one thing that kind of was weird that happened is I would argue, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Speak your
But
words,
anyway,
bro.
I always think it's kind of weird when somebody would be like, dude, one time me and that guy, like there's like that weird sort of like, hey, if somebody from like close to you blows up, like you have to tell a story of how you know them. And like I'm guilty of that
I
too.
was going to say, I mean, you've done it. I don't think I know anybody who's blown up, so I don't think I've had an opportunity to say
No,
it.
but like real I would say like I know the dudes I used to hang out at this tattoo shop all the time, and they were really always sweet to us. They were awesome. You know what I mean? I'm not going to promote them or anything like that because I don't know where I stand since the divorce. I actually think there was some ill hate there, but it was deserved, so I'm not holding against them. But I used to hang out at this tattoo shop, and all the guys there were really great, and I had the interactions, right?
Correct.
So I don't know them. I don't claim to know them, you know what I mean, or anything like that. But it is sick to see people that you've shared beers with and like hung out at bonfires with, like, kill it. You know what I mean?
Do you want to know?
I'm nothing to them, and they're, you know what I mean, like that. But they're awesome. Real friends fucking rules. Yeah.
They were really good. I liked them a
Yeah.
lot. I kept telling you, I was like, I'm gonna probably look them up, which I haven't yet.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they're
But
awesome.
that's just 'cause
and
I'm
I just like
bad.
that. That was inspiring to me because like I knew those. Like I don't know those dudes. That's not the vernacular I'm trying to say here. But like I remember when they started.
You came up with those dudes.
I didn't come up with those dudes. I've been arguably in the same spot since I knew those dudes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't come up yet, so
I mean,
I
but
haven't
that's
come up
still
anywhere.
cool. Either way, I just realized what my claim to fame is, and it's not good. I went to beauty school with one of the people that was in the Hickory Street murders.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that.
Which debatably, I think out of the entire group was probably the one that deserved the least time and actually got the most time, kind of crazily, because unfortunately it was like a thing of circumstance, but crazy.
What are the Hickory Street murders for the people who don't know?
Oh, shit. Okay, what was it, like 2016, I want to say? 2015, 2016. There was, in Joliet, there was some murders that took place on Hickory, which is a stone's roll away from here, by the way. It's not even that far. Where a group of co-eds, 2 men, 2 women, lured in 2 young gentlemen with the intention to rob them, and they did that, but then they also murdered them. And when I say they, it was like the 2 dudes murdered them, and then the one girl was like, this is fucking sick. And then the girl I knew was like, this is not fucking sick, and left and called her dad, and her dad called the cops.
Is she in prison?
Forever.
That's crazy.
Forever. She left and didn't, she was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then left, was like, Dad, what the fuck? This shit just happened. And then the rest of them got out. The other girl got off. She was out in like 2 years. The one kid was like a district attorney's son.
Nice.
He's not doing any fucking time. But then the one, I think he did do pretty crazy. I think he did do wild shit.
I do remember that. I do remember when those happened.
I was watching the nighttime news at like 11 o'clock at night in my fucking apartment because I didn't have cable. I just had like the 5 channels out of the wall. So I would watch cable or watch the news all the time. And up flashed this bitch's face. I was like, holy shit. I know that bitch.
That's cool.
Like I had
not cool.
seen her
you know what I mean.
and maybe the couple of weeks prior, she had like stopped going to school and everybody was like, oh. And then like 3 weeks later, I was like, oh, what the fuck?
That's wild.
Wild.
We watch a lot of those Midwest safeties, which are like police. It's like a police YouTube. I wanted to talk about it a couple weeks ago.
Perfect.
But they're like, so most of my family, my uncle, my mom, my sister, they're all in like the emergency response field, firefighters, paramedics, Westcom, which is like dispatch. That's what my younger sibling does. I've never been able to do it. I'm too soft. I'm too soft. You know what I mean? But I watch these videos on YouTube now by this channel called Midwest Safety, and they're like body cam police interactions, but they're kind of narrated and put together in like a really, really well done way, in my opinion.
Even I watch them with you sometimes, or I'll be like doing my own thing and I look over, I'm like, oh shit, what's going down?
Yeah,
in this
there's
one?
2 channels I watch: Midwest Safety and then Dr. Insanity.
Dr. Insanity.
And some of them make me cry, bro. I literally have cried like on 2 occasions watching these videos of these people. Like this one, I watched a car accident and like it was like this huge pileup on an overpass, and like the car flipped over the overpass and fell onto the other overpass. You were watching it with me.
I did watch
and the
that
guy
one.
was like, the one cop was like running and dragging bodies out of the cars.
Oh,
He's like getting them
yeah.
out. And like, dude, I got emotional because how hard he was working. He's like fucking get him out
Right
of here.
now,
Yeah.
right now, my eyes are welling
You know
up.
what? Honestly, anybody who's like fuck cops, you should watch that shit. Because I was a fuck cops guy for a long time because it was cool and edgy.
Well, a lot of
but
cops
there's
do
so many
suck,
awesome
but there's
ones.
so many really good
There's
people
so many
out
awesome
there.
ones. You'll watch those videos and be like, "Hey, fuck cops." There's sometimes you think that. There is sometimes you think that, but like these videos, again, if you want to live your whole life with the same perspective, cool, no problem. I'm always trying to get new knowledge up in this brain.
Leveling up, baby.
I'm always trying to get new knowledge in this brain, and I'm always trying to like change my perspective on things. And like, yeah, man, those shits make me cry. You know what I mean? So like, there's ones where they have to respond to like people getting murdered in a fucking
dude.
house.
Oh gosh.
Hey,
yeah.
they just found out the son fucking killed the mom while the dad ran to the store. And she's a fucking mutilated mess in there. And now you have to talk to the guy who did it.
Yeah, wow. And like
It's
be
crazy.
calm and be like, yeah.
It's crazy.
Do you remember? I don't know if this was like a Dr. Insanity or I can't remember which one. But it was like the fucking weirdo kid like killed a hobo under an underpass.
Yeah, that was Dr. Insanity.
And he was like, it felt good.
Dirty, stinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, fucking weird motherfuckers out there, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, it's an interview of him talking about how when he stabbed the guy in the throat, he was surprised at how easy it was. So he just kept doing it. He's like, he was sleeping, and I just walked up
I
and
don't
stabbed
like
him in the
shit
throat.
like that. That shit fucking creeps me the fuck
Like
out.
14 times or something.
And like, I mean, aside from the fact that he was murdering, and obviously,
And then he backed his car down a boat ramp, and it went into the water. Remember?
oh, that's how he got. Okay, that's right. He was like trying to dispose of.
I'll try
said
to
body.
find that exact video and
We'll
put it
just link it.
in the comments because it's awesome.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
yeah.
I don't want to get too into it or spoil. That is a wild fucking video, Dr. Insanity.
Yeah, so that's you guys. If you're looking for some content, I like that. Like real kind of. It doesn't give me like solace or anything. You know, they say psychopaths love like murder videos and shit like that.
Oh no, we just like the.
I don't love it. I
psychology.
cry and get sad. But I do find the human brain interesting. So when they're interviewing these people, I find that very interesting. I like that. I think that's cool. I think if I wasn't such a lazy piece of shit stoner and I could go back to being 19 and I go to school for like criminal justice to be a detective, I would never want to be the cop, and you have to be the cop first. But the investigator, like stuff like that, I think weirdly I would be really, really good at.
I didn't tell you this. I found this out today. The son. That's what he wants to do. He wants to.
He'd be good at
He'd
that.
be good. He's in his second year of criminal justice through his
Yeah.
school, through like the work program thing, and he loves it, and he's got great grades in it all the time. And he said he wants to become like a detective, really, ultimately. But like again, you gotta walk the beat first, which
Yeah.
fucking terrifies me. But he would be good at it because I think he would be compassionate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could do that shit. I could not do that shit.
I couldn't do it either. That's why I didn't. But like I do find it interesting. I do find it very interesting. You know, even like fucking Hank from like Breaking Bad and shit, I always thought was a cool character. Hank and Gomi.
Oh, fucking Hank.
You know, yeah. I'm
I
just
couldn't
saying.
fucking
like,
stand
he
Hank
sucked at
or
his
that
job,
sister.
you know
What was
I mean?
that bitch's name? The sister?
Fuck.
It wasn't like Rose, no. What was her fucking
I
name?
can't think of it right
fucking
now.
Dumb klepto bitch. I like that show though a
Yeah,
lot.
but anyway, yeah. Check out those things.
The other thing that I might bring up, since we kind of got into a little bit of a YouTube hole there, is KingCobra JFS.
Oh, rest in peace, dude.
R.I.P..
The Cobes. Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago. Again, that happened in between recording these episodes, but weirdly, and you know what's awesome is I'm drinking spring water out of my cup. So this cup right here was given to me by a friend I used to work with at this job. And his name was Matthew. I won't say his last name, but he got me this from Disneyland, which I thought was super kind of him.
What does that have to do with?
I'm going to get there.
Okay.
So my friend Matt got me this. Another gift that Matt had given me was 2 YouTubers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
One was the name Pay Money Wubby,
Oh, love him.
and the other was KingCobra JFS.
Don't love him.
And he passed. He passed. I wish we had some Cobes clips to play. Maybe in the later segment I could find some.
I was trying to like find a compilation.
But yeah, he's a YouTuber. He's like a lol cow. That's what they call him, I guess.
What does that fucking mean, a lol cow?
LOL cow. The lol cow. Like, I guess it's just like I don't know. My interpretation of it is somebody you laugh at, but you don't really want to make fun of.
I feel like a lol cow would be someone who is just doing whatever people tell them to because it gets them a laugh. So like
That kind of makes sense. That seems like that makes
more
sense.
I'm like this is I don't know. Oh, you know what? Actually,
you got the Google machines in
what
front
am
of
I
you.
doing here? You guys, we have some new technology
Yeah, we
here.
got some technology.
I
We got-
figured out how to fucking
Lol cow meaning right there. Yeah.
Why are you
Oh, milkers, huh?
Get out of here, you
A
fucking
person
weirdo.
or a group.
Wait, we're getting into the whole thing. Okay.
So a lol cow.
Go ahead and read it while I
A
screen.
lol cow is a person or a group of people laughed at for actions that they take despite not trying to be funny. Yeah, so that's Cobes, dude. That's King Cobes.
Okay.
They try to take themselves seriously but are often milked for laughs with or without their knowledge. That is 1,000% King Cobra.
Yeah.
It's very sad. He passed away. He was like
he died of food poisoning.
food poisoning, dude.
Food poisoning. Toxic food poisoning.
It was kind of crazy.
Running from a wing to
Yeah.
school in an open field.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry
Race was
about
watching
that.
some
Sorry
Lord
about
of the Rings
that.
videos. Yeah, no, but yeah, rest in peace. He's up there with Ozzy. He loved Ozzy. He like thought he was Ozzy Osbourne. So the fact that he died right when Ozzy died was kind of interesting. But yeah, rest in peace to a
He was
YouTuber,
like-
man.
he
KingCobra
was
JFS.
always your favorite. And
Yeah.
when I found out, I actually told you about
Just
it.
put hair dye. Hey, if you look up bite-sized cobra and put hair dye, you'll find one. Yeah.
What do you want? How do you want me to do? Is that what you want
Type
me to put
in bite-sized cobra.
Bite-sized cobra.
Bite-sized
Hair
cobra.
dye.
Yeah, there you go. You put bite-sided. You put instead of
Oh, shimp.
bite-sized.
We're trying to do stuff interactive. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here's the hair dye. This is awesome, and we'll skip through it, of course. But yeah.
Hey YouTube, this is KingCobra JFS in the video. I got paid Wednesday and I thought I had to work at 11:30 today, so I called for a ride and got my check cashed early. Which is really nice.
This is old too, right?
Yeah.
I was to work till 5 tonight, so I went and did a little bit of shopping and bought me a Monster. I finished that off, and I got a pack of cigarettes. I got more flints for my Zippo.
Rest in peace.
I got some,
Fucking Josh, dude.
iHome
He got
headphones,
evicted from this
retro
apartment.
style, and they got a nice sound quality to them, so hope these fuckers will last. Here's the case. So I got some hair dye.
Oh my
and
fuck, the Faria, bro.
Axe, Dark Temptation, Cologne.
There used to be
Point loaders,
a gentleman.
eyeliner, the one that actually works good. One of my coworkers is
Just let it
started
play and
a
I'll
band.
edit
He's
it.
pretty cool
Play the
dude,
whole
and,
thing.
It's fine.
he
You get what I'm
was
saying?
Yeah.
And I'll just cut it all
We're good,
because
we're
it's
good.
too hard when you pause. No, it's okay. I can edit all this
I
out.
wanna listen to it.
Yeah. I bought him a pack of Pablo Reds, so I think it's, it's just a nice appreciation. I think he'll appreciate that.
Oh my
Electrical
god.
tape, iTunes gift card, dishwasher soap, my sink, some
At least he
black lip
used to be
gloss,
cleaner
and
than I
last
remember
but not
him
least,
being at the
that's
end.
This
back of
one's
my
an old
favorite
one.
beer gas. So I'll stick these in the kitchen.
Yeah, like
Electrical
from what I
tape.
recall of his
This,
later
for one
life,
thing, that's for my son,
grime.
Gun, so I'll
Yeah.
get that. Okay, let's start off with the bottom piece here, right here. Also, about one of my coworkers, a 5-hour energy
Are you
shot,
screen
she did
recording
ride to
this?
work,
Okay,
it's
cool.
like
You could
deal,
skip ahead
so
then.
very- Absolutely,
Yeah,
Just
'cause
for
you can see
syncing
where it's
purposes.
at.
Yeah, exactly.
My poster back up. This fucker keeps falling off the wall here behind my computer. So basically, this is the poster here. The goth chick you see here signed the poster. So this is a pretty cool poster and very important to me. So
Oh
that's
my
tomorrow.
gosh.
I don't have to work till 5 again either. So if I'm trying to get it off though, so I can go on the ZRT run with my ZRT buddies. They've been
What is
asking me to go on a
ZRT?
run for a while
Oh,
now, so
wow.
I can be
Yeah.
an official
Go ahead.
member.
Go ahead. Jump
Okay,
into like
so we're gonna go ahead
359.
and jump to 347 here.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. so upsetting looking. He like took his makeup off. No, he didn't.
It's eyeliner.
on. It's makeup.
Hold that thought.
Hold that.
So
thought.
he said,
Hello. Oh, what were you saying? No, I was shopping. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm out at the apartment. Son of a bitch. Wow. You walk me like an idiot.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, crap. Alright. Damn it.
so
All
what's
right.
happening right here is his job called him.
All
He
right,
thought he
that
didn't work
works.
till 5,
I'm so sorry. I misunderstood the dates.
and
All right,
he
bye-bye.
was supposed to be there at 11:30.
Well, I feel like an idiot. I misread the days, and it's Thursday, not Friday. I was supposed to come in at 11:30 to 7, but they said I can come in at 4. So, what time is it? All right, I got plenty of time. Yikes!
Yikes.
I feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot.
So
Anyway,
now
back
what
to
he's
the video.
doing?
Oh, we're
he-
getting in. I can't skip
Yikes.
anymore. We're really getting into
Yeah.
the
Lip
nitty gritty
gloss
here.
I bought. I thought I just put
I
on
could always
lipstick,
chop it
but
too, you
It
know.
doesn't work out like that. So. Yeah, was a
Why?
major mistake.
Keep
I
in
thought
mind,
Friday,
he
not
works in
Thursday.
a couple
Fuck.
hours.
But thankfully enough, Wendy's is very patient, very understanding, so they said I can come back and work at 4. So.
Why does he even need to dye his hair? It looks fine. Oh, well, I mean,
Alright.
I didn't want to get fucking...
Where the hell is
flagged.
that?
Oh, you
here
can-
it is. Okay, so you got your
We're
thing,
not live.
and you check it up, you let it sit, it turned black like it's supposed to. Cool shit, alright.
Cool shit,
you can check out
alright.
the necklaces too. Yeah, these gloves are too small. I need XL gloves because I got big ass fucking hands, but oh well. I can't eat this little thing. Just,
He only took one necklace off. He's like, I gotta leave the fucking fangs on, bro.
so just start working into your hair. Now, you should do this over a kitchen sink.
What?
It's very messy, but I'll take my chances.
He looks like fucking Death Note, bro. I'm gonna show you a picture here in a
Yeah.
second.
It's a lot cheaper and a lot better for your hair than doing it in the salon.
Or not.
Guarantee
He
you
did-
that. But truth be told, I don't have to get in the shower and get completely naked. I can just rinse my hair out underneath the shower head. So, again, this does sound good right now. But I
This
gotta
is
go
like
work
pissing me off
hours,
because this
so
application is
I
like
have to tell you
outrageous.
Just wait.
So that so when I get off work. Oh yeah, I got it all over my fucking head.
Why? He didn't
Yeah,
think
it's
black
chick
hair
product,
dye
but
all
you know
over
what?
his
Fuck it,
fucking
I don't
face
care.
might pose a problem. I hate to speak ill of the dead, but what the
This is the most.
Yeah,
This is the
back when
best
I get
video.
soaked in this shit.
He has so many other different things where like he's like crazy and ridiculous like this.
I want to like vomit.
Yeah, but this is like
Yeah,
this
I'm
is the
making
one.
an ass of myself now. For your YouTube entertainment, no less. God damn
Lol
it.
cow.
This is why you want to put a towel on before you do this shit, people.
He was making bucks,
The
bro.
back
Yeah.
of my hair.
It
Yeah,
was
you
like
can cut
already
your
black.
eyebrows, too, if you want.
The little ponytail. The eyebrows. Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Do my mustache too.
Doesn't even have a mustache.
Why so serious?
Oh my fucking god, dude. This is almost as bad as the fucking Joker in the bedroom.
Oh, this guy.
Oh my fuck. Is he gonna freak out because of the black
Oh, yeah, my
on his
coworkers
face?
trying to give me so much shit for this.
It's not coming
You know what I'm
off.
saying?
What is his
But,
job,
man,
by
you
the
know what I'm
way?
saying?
Wendy's.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, this
What?
guy.
Oh, he
I've
got
got
it
an
off better
avatar.
than I
Holy
thought.
shit. My skin's all blue from the black hair dye. Oh, look, the blue skin clashes so horribly with my tainted teeth. Oh, how fucking lovely.
This okay, I
Ow.
think I'm gonna tap
That's
out.
it. That's
I
it.
think
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
go ahead and tap
We got
out.
it. So
But
that's
holy shit,
that's
at
King Cobra, dude.
8:31, I tapped out.
King Cobra, dude. King Cobra
God,
JFS.
fucking-
Rest in peace. You're up there with the best of them.
That was kind of wow. See, okay. The thing is here, You used to play his videos all the time, and I would get upset then also.
Yeah.
And even now, and up until recently, nay a fan on my part.
Yeah, he was an interesting
God.
person, and he would do these like drink cocktails that would be like Monster and red wine, and
what did they always say? It always had like Mountain Dew.
yeah, he'd do Mountain Dew mixed with like everything, Mountain Dew and Monster mixed with like Guinness,
And like, he liked, what was it, like Mad Dog or something? I can't remember.
Yeah.
He had some pretty fucking disgusting
yeah,
concoctions. And then like the food. Remember
Yeah.
$59, what was it called? $59 chili, $59 soup,
yeah,
$59 soup. Make me want to die.
yeah.
I don't ever.
Interesting
Ugh.
person. Turns out you can't eat and live that way because you'll die.
From what I gather from Reddit, what led to his demise was that he left Wendy's, which, as you say, was from the establishment at which he works. He left
Well, I think
Wendy's.
he got fired from there.
Oh,
So I don't know what he did before he died.
Okay,
But
so
he did still love Wendy's.
He
the
did
food.
still love Wendy's. We do know that.
Wendy's the food.
And apparently he had Wendy's and let it sit outside or like in a car or something to where it was exposed to the sun
Jeez.
and the elements for more than 2 days, and then ate it on a live stream.
Yeah.
And then some days later was very ill and died.
You know what's weird about it too? I think I read that, and I could be incorrect. So,
Correct us if we're wrong.
but I also think I read one of the people who watch his streams called in a wellness check on him because he
Oh,
wasn't
sure.
streaming for like 2 days. They're like, "What the fuck? He streams every day."
Yeah.
So they called in a wellness check, and
Yeah.
then yeah, I watched his dad talk
Oh,
about it,
that
and
was really
that also
sad.
made me cry a little bit. It made me tear up. I don't think I dropped one, but I was just like, yeah, that's crazy. It would be hard to be the father of a person like that, but his dad was always super nice and sweet, so he had a good dad.
I think
Well, his
so.
dad's still here. Rest in peace, Josh. King Cobra.
R.I.P.
Here's to
to
you,
you.
brother. Here's to you.
That's
Yeah.
for him.
Awesome.
Man, what a fucking bummer.
We got a lot of other stuff to talk about too. It is getting late, so we could probably wrap this one up a little bit early. But I do want to get into a couple other things while you got your computer up. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll transition into this. We've been watching Peacemaker a lot lately, which is a really cool show on
Correct.
HBO Max.
Should I be in this folder?
Yeah. So like, obviously, I'm a big wrestling fan. John Cena's doing his retirement tour. I don't know what one to click first because, yeah, doing a review. Okay. So, yeah, click that picture right there from Hannah Montana. Yeah.
Correct here.
Yeah, click that.
Okay.
Okay,
This
so
is
this
what we're
is John
looking at
Cena.
first, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
John Cena and Little Montana.
Little Montana. Little
Okay.
Montana, right? So, like, that's a pretty crazy picture, right?
I guess, sure, yeah.
How old do you think John Cena is in there?
30.
It's about 30. What do you think that actor is, the other one?
This is going to be a trick question. Probably. How old is he supposed to be? Do you know that?
No, I'm asking about the actor, not the character.
Oh, gosh.
So John's 30.
Way older than he looks, I think, probably. I bet you the guy that's younger, that's shorter, is older than John Cena, but I don't know by how much. I could do it.
Hold on.
Oh, my gosh.
Crazy, right?
Which is what?
So
Did you establish the age?
I don't know how old they were in that picture, but that's the actor,
Okay.
Jason Daniel Earls, born April 26, 1977, and then John Cena, April 23rd, 1977. They're 3 days apart.
Well, here, watch this. I could do something.
Yeah.
Watch this now. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little fucking reverse image search here. Ka-chow.
Yeah.
We're going to go fucking right into here. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Give me a moment. Because I think what I can do is I could be like, yo, dog, what the fuck?
Yeah, isn't that crazy, though? They're the same age.
Wow. It's not doing it
It's
for me.
not doing it, but
That's
it's
okay.
all right.
That's
I
okay.
just thought that
That's
was a
pretty
cool
wild.
little... yeah, there you go. There you go.
That is because, like, that guy definitely looks like not of the same age.
Yeah, Jason Earls and John Cena. Yeah, I don't know how old they were when that was taken, though. probably in their
Yeah.
late 20s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was hoping maybe. I mean, obviously you can see here it's just giving me all the same thing.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy. I just think
Oh,
that's
here we go.
so-
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. 29. No, it says season 29.
Oh, god dang it.
Yeah.
He was 29. No,
Oh, 29.
the fact that get the fuck out of here.
You got a lot going on here.
It is not me doing it. The fact that these two are the same age always gets me. He was 29, season 1 of Hannah Montana.
It's crazy.
So I was right, like 30. God. And that kid's supposed to be like a child.
Yeah.
Gross.
It is weird, right? Hollywood kind of
It's
weird.
not like, no, it's like not his fault. He like
Yeah.
looks like a child and can get jobs
As a
being a
child.
child, but like weird that you look like a child
Yeah.
and you're 29
Yeah.
years old. Wild.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Dang. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I don't know. I don't really have anything else that, this week. That was pretty cool. We tried to be a little bit more interactive throughout the episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nothing too crazy. Other things that we did this week, I took a really long ass walk with Anna, which was very fun.
Yeah.
It hurt my legs. We watched the movie Friendship
Oh,
from
yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
A24 with Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd, which I loved. I thought that shit was fucking really funny and kind of offbeat and weird. We also talked about being the hottest friend in the friend group and if that's good or bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you think it is good to be the hottest or not? I don't. I do think it is good to be the hottest, or at least the second hottest in your friend group.
Yeah. I don't know. I got to get some hot male friends to hang around
Why
with.
do you want to be the? Because you don't want people to pay attention to you.
No, you can all look now.
And my. I don't think I like that. I don't
Yeah.
think I like that. No, you cannot.
Invest now.
In fact, no,
invest
you.
now because in 5 years.
In 5 years, what? What's gonna be any different? You got me,
gonna
which
be
means
more
you don't
jacked.
got nobody
More
else.
jacked.
Only me gets to enjoy that.
More jacked,
ass.
more sober, more fucking grays in my beard.
Rock and
You know,
roll, dude.
I think I've said this to you before, and this is a weird note to end on, but it's going to be funny. It's like when I was a kid and I saw George Clooney on ER had gray in his beard, I always fucking wanted that. I saw that and I was like, I can't wait till
I'm gonna
old
tell
and have
you,
gray in my beard.
I,
I could look like George Clooney on the show ERs.
as an adult woman, like, definitely more attracted to like older men. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think like young.
Like that
men-
29-year-old boy man's not doing it for you?
Well, that 29-year-old boy man looked 14, so that's irrelevant.
Weird.
No, see, like, I'm trying to think of like, I don't know who the fuck's popular anymore, but like, like sometimes like you'll scroll, be like, oh, that's a handsome young man, but like I'm not like, yeah, to any like if you're like sub.
But if they're young
20
women, you are like,
I can't be mad at what God put in front of me. Okay,
listen, Tate McRae.
Tate McRae, what are you doing with that thing? Bro. She wears those tiny shorts on her tour. She knows what she's doing. And you know what? You're doing it well, girl. Good for you. Everybody knows you're fine, and so do you. I'm not even mad about it.
I ain't even mad about it.
And I really like her music. I sing it all the time.
Yeah.
Tell 'em one by one. Twist my wrist.
All right, let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here. We love you guys.
Buy Widow's Harvest tickets.
Buy Widow's Harvest tickets. Come fucking hang with us. I'm still hoping that some of you guys will reach out to send us stickers because I want to put you in my sticker book. I love you.
Yeah.
Keep tuning in. Talk to us on stuff.
Yeah, hopefully next week we got an update if we're moving or not.
Oh, fucking God, I hope we're not.
Yeah, maybe we'll throw some little songs in next week that we've been working on, little teasers. I've been thinking
maybe.
about maybe throwing those in here. But
little
other than
baby.
that, we always appreciate you watching. Thank you for tuning in for another episode, and we love you. Yeah.
Tres foot dupe.
Bye.
Bienvenidos a mi program.
Rachel's been doing that Duolingo.
And, in a combination, I'm doing Duolingo and then I practice with ChatGPT, which is actually proving to be making my brain
Helpful.
It's actually really smart.
But
and
I thought
I'm-
everybody on the internet says you shouldn't use ChatGPT for everything, Rachel.
Okay. Good for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking
use it
sucks,
for
guys.
everything.
I don't use it for everything, but I do use it for a lot, and I'm not ashamed to say that.
I don't use it for everything.
Because today I learned how to say, a mis amigos les gusta jugar al football. So suck my dick. How's about that?
What does that mean?
My friends like to play soccer. Or how about this? Mi perro Moxley le gusta dormir. My dog Moxley likes to sleep.
Nice.
There
Nice.
you go. There you go. We're in this for the next seg, guys. We are in for the deepness.
Here comes the deep.
We've thrusted upon ye, and we're gonna watch some videos.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go down the line because they're all random, which
Yeah,
is
we're
gonna
doing
keep
a
it
random
really
now.
easy today.
Yeah.
Here we go. Number 1.
Is red hot chili peppers a slang word for homosexual?
One more time.
Oh, that was really good. Holy shit.
I can turn it up.
Is red hot chili peppers a slang word for homosexual?
Oh, what a sweet little uncle. What a sweet uncle baby.
I liked that one.
I did like that one.
I think
as
he's
well.
right though, because I mean they are all kind of.
Well, I mean, to what
I love the chili peppers. I don't love them.
degree?
I like them. They're
like
fine.
red hot chili
Yeah.
pepper. Does that mean like your dick? Like your
No,
your
I
dick
think
would
he
be
means the
red-
band. I think he means the band.
So is he asking, is the band's name slander for gay?
Correct.
I think he just thinks that the term red hot chili pepper means something gay.
Homosexual.
I don't think he even knows who the band is what I'm kind of getting at.
Maybe.
Who knows? Uncle, I hope that you learned what you needed. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Perfect.
I'm gonna tell you, this guy's been doing shit for forever. He does like the pasta breaks and like knife balloons and all kinds of crazy stuff. I love that guy.
It is art.
I forgot that I put that in there. The fucking Pickle Hinge. Pickle Hinge. That's a band. Pickle Hinge.
I wonder, like, he had to glue it, right, to his face. That's like,
Well, I mean, you would think he would use something. What would you use for that? Like, you wouldn't want anything that would, like, damage your skin. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
wouldn't want anything that was, like, gonna hurt you. I wonder if you could get, like, a 3M sticky.
what did you call it? Pickle
Pickle
hinge?
Hinge.
Pickle hinge is good. Pickle hinge.
Yeah, that's a band name from
Yeah.
now on. If you use it, I feel like you're only allowed to play, like, really trashy crust punk.
Yeah.
That's all. So feel free to use it. If you do have a song or a band named Pickle Hinge, let us know because I'm taking 2%. Here's the next one.
Nothing like dipping Oreos in milk. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
Does that remind you of anybody you know
You.
who might happen to like Oreos a little bit?
There is nothing like dipping Oreos in milk.
Milk.
I like to put a plastic fork through the cream so
Oh
you
yeah,
can dip
no,
the whole
that's
thing in.
that's a life hack, bro. If you're not eating,
I might do that
your
when we get
fucking-
off this
Do we
podcast.
have Oreos?
Unless you ate them all.
Did you get new ones since the last time? I don't know. I ate a lot of. I mean, let's be real here, guys. I like Oreos a fuck ton,
All my girls crush the Oreos.
and I eat
really
the fuck,
just you and Aubrey.
I eat them in no less than 3 at a time. Like if I'm getting Oreos, I'm getting 3.
Sometimes I don't want to give Aubrey a plate just for her Oreos, so I'll put them in a coffee filter.
That's fine. That's just not wanting to have
Yeah.
to do the dishes, which I think is acceptable.
Or waste a paper plate on them.
Yeah. Or it's just like, why don't you just take these 2 cookies and hold them like a human being because it's not even that crazy. Aubrey, I think, could handle 2 cookies on her own. I think Aubrey could handle 2 cookies in the hand, is all I'm saying.
Nothing like Dipping Oreos in milk. Nothing like it.
Like the cup she's using is
I was
so
just
wrong.
thinking that. She's got a fucking Stanley. She's going to have to go in.
All the
Okay,
way in.
This is not a Stanley. But pretend that this
The
has
milk was
in
only
it.
up to here.
She's putting her whole fucking fist. Wait. You know what's even more diabolical to think about? That what if it was filled with milk and she just drank that much milk already?
That's a lot of milk.
Milk?
I used to drink chocolate milk before bed every night, and I had the biggest man titties. And
You still drink chocolate milk like all the time.
no, certainly far less.
I have to clean out your fucking chocolate milk cups.
You did it once recently, and we're like, oh my god.
It was in there the other day. There was some sort of chocolate mess in the bottom of a cup, unless it was your coffee, which is same idea then. I don't think adults are supposed to like fuck with milk like that. Like I think like once you grow, you're fine. I think or something.
I don't think adults are supposed to eat as many cosmic brownies either.
That is a true statement. It's
Or
not a
oatmeal
judgment.
cream pies.
No,
or
it's
Swiss
not a
cake rolls.
judgment. I don't. You've also almost choked on milk, and I want you to live.
Yeah, sometimes I do be choking.
That's what it is. I just want you to live. I also have an addiction to sugar.
I love me chalky.
Oh God! Now I'm thinking about Oreos, and I'm gonna have them. So
Yeah.
whatever, life. You know what I mean? Milk, cookies. Live your life. Live your life. Here we go.
Sweet treats.
I'm Juan Mayor. I'm waiting on the world to change. I still feel like your man. I wrote that one for my ex, Katia Party. It's very powerful. It's dragon glass. My father gave this to me. The last letter I got from him had this little stone in it. And apparently, from what I gathered from the letter, one lady had a big dragon. But they realized that the only thing that could beat the dragon was this type of glass. And he had a friend named Juan Nieve who really helped him out or something like that. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt this story. Let me live on the wilder side of the light. Things happen when you're authentic, you know, when you're original. That's what I am. So, see you next time.
Why did he look like John Mayer?
Okay, Juan Mayor is one of my favorites. That's actually like a fairly older video that I like remembered. I also did like a deep backlog dive on Tox some time ago. Like I've had that in there, I think, waiting.
Yeah.
John Mayor. I don't want to watch the whole thing.
Juan
Well,
Mayer.
yeah, let's get in one more time because that really gave me some joy.
I'm Juan Mayor. I'm waiting on the world to change. I still feel like your man. I wrote that one for my ex, Katia Party.
Katia Party.
Katia
This,
Party is my favorite.
It's very powerful. It's dragon glass.
It's
My
dragon
father gave
glass.
this to me. The last letter I got from him had this little stone in it. And apparently,
John Mayer's
from
always
what I
spinning a
gathered from
yarn.
the letter,
Yeah.
One lady had a big dragon, but they realized that
You're
the
not
only
sure
thing
for
that
the
could beat
rest of the
dragon
daughter story.
was, this type of glass, and he had a friend named Juan Nieve who really helped him out or something like that. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt this story. Let me live on the wilder side of the light. Things happen when you're authentic, you know, when you're original. That's what I am. So,
See you next
see you next time.
That's great. I love him, actually. I love him.
Oh, we'll have to look him up in the future
Yeah.
again because that one is one of my favorites. Like that's just like a cute one too. Like
Juan Mayer.
waiting on the world to change.
Katia Party.
Katia Party.
You know, we didn't talk about it on the actual episode, which we never do. We always have stuff we missed. But I
That's
recently
why it's
watched
3 feet deeper, baby.
I watched a video where this gentleman YouTuber by the name of Sir Jean-Paul Davis. His name's not really Jean-Paul Davids. His name is Paul David. But Rachel always calls him Jean-Paul
I always
David.
fuck people's names up.
But he does a breakdown of Stop This Train. And it's a song I've been trying to play for like 2 years. And like I learn a lot of stuff by ear, not by like tabs.
Yeah.
Or like I'll watch John play it.
Yeah.
And there's a part I couldn't figure out at all. And it turns out John Mayer just stretches his hand really far. And I can't do that. So like weirdly, like
It's
once
like a validation. It's like, okay.
and since then, since I watched this video where he breaks down how John actually does it, and I realized I cannot physically do that because my hands are not that big.
Yeah.
I've been able to just kind of nail the song because it's a part I've been stuck on for so long that, like, I'm like, all right, well, you just have to have an interpretation now because you can't play it that
so you
way.
make
So
it
you
work
just
for
have
you.
to. So there's just this one section. It's the second part of the verse of Stop This Train. I don't play it right. But I still play it good.
It sounds fucking sick to
Yeah,
me.
it's fine.
So
It's fine.
that's why I think it's cool, is because it sounds sick to me.
Shout out John.
I can
And
sit
Juan.
here next to you or in the. Okay, for instance, Sunday, I was out there reading my little book. You were out here playing that song, and I wouldn't have known what was right or wrong. It all
Yeah.
sounded good to me,
Yeah.
buddy.
I just can't do the melody part with on the high part on the second verse. That's all. I do the bass notes still.
I believe you.
You can make up with it with the singing.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I bet you it's fucking sick because
It's a hard song to play.
Yeah, sure, because it is a hard song.
It's a fucking
to play.
hard song to play.
That is
So.
a fact,
Yeah.
and you do pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
What are you at, like 98% of the song? Oh,
I'd say I solid like 78 to 83.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
but that's still pretty alright.
I have never played
That's
it
still
and sang
passing.
it once.
Hey, well, you know what? I'll sing it for you.
You probably should. You probably should, that one. That one.
Yeah, we could do it. We'll try it. There we go. Let's try another vid.
Yeah.
I may have put too many, but I'd rather have more than
I don't care. I like watching these. We can
Yeah.
always cut it out. I cut some
Exactly.
out every week, you know.
Yep. Here we go.
There were bunnies that were jumping on a trampoline, and I just learned that they weren't real. If a bot can inhabit an unknowing rabbit, it might manufacture the way you made me feel.
Yeah.
How do I know that the sky's really sunny? Sometimes it feels like your love is as real as an unknowing bunny.
Okay.
That gentleman grew up loving Panic at the Disco and My Chemical
And theater.
Romance. Yeah.
And theater. He
Yeah.
has other ones that are actually kind of funny, but that one is so sick.
That was
I
cool.
would actually like to bring up something that I didn't talk about on the pod too, which is a word called, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's Frisson. Frisson. But it is like the physical, emotional reaction to music or art or dance or like whatever. And you know how like I cried at the Wicked 2 trailer? I haven't even seen the first one. Like I can't like
I didn't know you cried at the Wicked 2 trailer.
I did in the theater during Sonic when the fucking trailer. It made me like overwhelmed, and like just then, sure, yeah, I've seen that already, so it was like a little bit diluted for me. But like even right then,
It stirred you
fucking
up.
Goosebumps, bro. I was like, yes.
Hey, you know what?
Yes. I
That's-
feel moved physically to the point of tears when I listen to music because I'm so touched by it. That's awesome, I think.
I also think it's awesome that we feel that and convey that. We're very privileged in that regard.
Yeah. But when we're watching movies and shit and I cry at everything because I can't help it, that's what that shit is to me. Is like my body and my stimuli is just so overwhelmed with emotion that it can't help.
I haven't
to
had a
let
good
loose.
movie cry in a minute.
Did you also know? I didn't. I mean, it makes sense, but like crying helps regulate your nervous system. So like my crying is helping keeping me sane.
I haven't had a good. The last kind of good cry I had was like on my birthday coming back from Michigan for weed. I had a good cry. I told you about it. Just kind of had like a revelatory
Oh sure,
cry. Yeah.
you were having a rough go that day.
It was like
But
a
like a
decent
fine day.
Yeah, like yeah.
It was a fine day, but like a rough.
kid surgery, all that.
Yeah, brain was in the brain.
Everything's fine though with that.
Brain
By
was
the
in the
way,
brain.
my kid had surgery. Her thing's all.
She's fine.
She'll
she's
do an
doing
update.
great.
She wants to film an update, so
We'll let her do
be
a
on the
segment
next
and we'll
episode,
take
yeah.
it in. I'm
right.
not gonna play that one again because that was good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was actually really good. I actually thought that
dude,
was really cool.
I'm gonna
Good
see
piano
some of these.
part.
I gotta remember and go back to. The song was Unknowing Bunny, so that's why I'm aiming that for the record.
His voice reminded me of like Brendan
Unknowing
Urie's for a minute.
Bunny. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
theater. I
Yeah.
miss theater. I was in a couple musicals in high school, and I loved that shit. It's
Was
so
one of
fun.
them Pirates of Penzance?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, the other one was Cinderella.
Nice. I was just only in Hansel and Gretel.
It's like I was in the pit.
I was Hansel.
For real?
Yeah, and I spoke all in German.
Did you sing though?
I think there was a song.
You sang?
I think there was a little bit of a song.
I think that you would remember if there was or was not.
I'm pretty
a
sure there
song.
was a song that me and Gretel sang.
Is there any?
I'm 100%
that I
positive.
could see or view.
There was a video. I think, if I remember correctly, didn't I reach out to my German teacher for it once and they didn't have it anymore or something?
I don't know if you
or they
did
said
that.
they could find it.
I think you should do a second follow up.
If
Everybody,
I could find, listen,
we
I will
need
play
to
my
see
high
it.
school play of me and Hansel and
If
Gretel.
you do it,
was
I'll rip the fucking DVD of my performance.
It was
too.
literally just like foreign language week, and it was like a 5-minute. It wasn't like a full play, because each department had a little play, like a little sketch,
Well, we'll fucking see.
and
that
ours was
about
Hansel
that.
and Gretel. But I
Is it
did play in the pit a
5-minute?
lot. I did play in the pit a lot, like for other musicals and like you know what I mean,
Yeah.
for band,
Yeah, Bond.
for band.
Shit like that's so fucking sick. We should.
Yeah,
we
the
need to
Pit
go
was
to
sick.
another musical.
Yeah,
We went to the fucking Little Mermaid.
sick.
Guess what? Guess who cried?
Guess who got a girl crush? Yeah,
Whoops. I can't help it. Women
Yeah.
are beautiful. How women
she
got
was dressed
pegged-
as Flounder.
No, I knew.
You did know. I also
Yeah.
could know too.
She had beautiful eyes and a wonderful
Respectfully, I
smile,
knew.
and she has wonderful, great cheekbones. Like she has really nice bone structure. You know what?
Maya
How
Halava.
women got pegged as the inferior gender is beyond me. I don't understand. We're
I
fucking
think that's only from
hot
toxic
and
people.
smart and like literally life giving. Y'all are wrong. Here we go. Next video.
Today a customer said,
This
that
is my
shirt
favorite.
is so red. Come on, King. Come on, King. Come on. Come on, King. Come on.
Why?
Okay,
That's
you know
a
how
red
I
ass
do
shirt.
that all day though.
Polly Pocket's a really good
Listen,
name.
have you heard me not do "Come on, King"? Like
Yeah.
I do that all the time. It's because of that video. Even the hand fucking thing. The "Come on, King, come on, King." I fucking love this video. It does give me a lot
Today
of
a customer
joy.
said, that shirt is so red. Come on, King. Come on, King. Come on. Come
Pretty
on,
good.
King.
That is your energy. That is you. That's you
love her.
around the house. Yeah,
I
that
love
makes
that
sense.
bitch. I
Yeah.
love that bitch. Come on, King.
Come on, King.
And I'm gonna tell you, in her other videos, she's not so necessarily jortsed. She's like
She did have a very John Cena-esque
she was
outfit
very
on there.
jortsed out, but she's
That was a
usually,
red shirt.
She's usually more like, I think it's because of how red her complexion is, because she's like ginger pink, and
Yeah.
then she was wearing like dark blue pants. I think it was like a contrast thing.
Wait.
Like maybe it wouldn't have looked so red
don't
if
wear
she
a
had
lot
like
of
a different
colors, so-
complexion.
I don't know, but like I could never be so bold to wear a shirt like
Come
that.
on, King.
Again, not to get John Cena heavy on this episode, but like his last SmackDown ever, his first SmackDown appearance ever was in Chicago, and his last SmackDown appearance was last week in Chicago. And I really want that shirt just to
But
have.
it's blue.
I will never wear that fucking shirt, never one time.
And I wouldn't either. So it's not even like you could get it and then I'd steal it because I just wouldn't wear it.
But I want it. Because it's like Cubs themed and looks cool.
You don't even
and
care about the Cubs though either.
I don't care.
That's so. Don't spend your money on it. Admire
It's just
it.
stuff I like. It's just stuff I like to
No,
collect. You know what I
sure,
mean? It's just like
sure.
collection things. It's not necessarily like
Nothing wrong
anything
with
of
that.
value or anything. It's just I like to collect things.
Nothing wrong with that. Yes.
I did a very green theme
Look at the
today.
collection.
Is it green theme again?
I put pink on the little light.
It's the pink light. All right.
Here's the next one. We got a couple more. Gaga.
The Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to enough Rosses this year.
What do you think about that video?
I think we make songs like that all the time that we have to like
Exactly.
do.
We need to be putting out stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, all I have to say is yes.
I don't disagree. More stupid as shits. Yeah. More
Taking
stupid
it back
shit.
to PrestonGoes, he has all those goofy ass songs.
Yeah, like in his vlogs and stuff like that.
And I'm like, we could be making silly songs.
I'm serious. He's like really inspiring me lately.
I love PrestonGoes.
His fucking crazy tongue.
I'm gonna do we're gonna do a nice shout out to him, and I'm gonna tag him in it, and maybe he'll see that, and then he'll get inspired by our inspiration.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Dang, this is what I do it for."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what it's all about. Something like that, like a YouTuber would say.
Well, maybe.
You never know.
Keep going. Keep moving. What is this thing?
I don't know. Let's go.
Dude, what is it about hitting 30 that like hot dogs just sound fucking fire now, dude? I never used to be down with the dogs, but now that I'm like 30, I'm a glizzy goblin. Let me tell you what. Grilling up a couple dogs, dude, on a Friday. Whoo! Sounds pretty fucking metal to me, dude.
Oh, man.
I know you know who that kid is because he does like the Bam impressions
Yeah.
and stuff, but like I saw that one like yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, this is so good."
I love
this one's
glizzies.
so good. And like especially like I don't know what accent this is, like this Pennsylvania fucking
Like East Coast.
thing, but
Yo,
it fucking,
dude, you like glizzies?
it gets me.
Dude, what is it about hitting 30 that like hot dogs just sound fucking fire now, dude? I never used to be down with the dogs, but now that I'm like 30, I'm a glizzy goblin, brother. Let me tell you what. Grilling up a couple dogs, dude, on a Friday. Whoo! Sounds pretty fucking metal to me, dude.
I love it.
Fire. Fucking fire.
Glizzy Goblin's pretty funny.
Is that another fantastic band name?
Yeah, Glizzy. Who are you going to see tonight? Pickle Hinge and Glizzy Goblin, dude.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's funny. Have I been fucking screen recording this one? No.
It's all right.
It doesn't matter.
It's all right. I got to do the
It
edits.
doesn't matter. I have all this anyways. For the other purpose, I think it was okay, though, because you can pull stuff out of it. But now we know.
Why is everyone so against a bitch, me, getting and having a credenza? I have been on Marketplace fighting for my goddamn life. Like, hello, I love your dark walnut mid-century modern credenza that you've upmarked like 400%. Could I perhaps exchange money and you give it to me? And people either go, no, or they go, I'm not going to respond, or they go, this is a one-of-a-kind piece. No, it's not, Diva. I saw it on Amazon. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate peanut butter banana. But I literally, for a different credenza, I have a couple of credenzas, but this one is different. I need a different one. Anyway, one time when I was picking up a credenza, this man goes, oh, are you my 730? Are you my 730? You taking appointments like a fucking dentist for a credenza? Turns out, this man is buying them off of Amazon, assembling them in his home, and giving them out to people. I don't do things like that. I'm not a fucking freak. And then it reminds me of this one time during COVID, I was selling a pair of Beats headphones because, you know, I had no job and needed money. So I was like, hey, I need $60 really bad. So I sold a pair of Beats headphones. This man comes to my house. I give him a pair of headphones. The second I get upstairs and after he left, he goes, hey, you were really cute. Like, do you think we could start talking? What part of me giving you headphones was like, I'm ready to Bone City you?
This bitch is so unhinged. I played you the strawberry milk one with her before. I absolutely be slarping that shit. And I love a crazy bitch talking about a fucking credenza. What even is a credenza? What is a credenza? A credenza. Oh, that's kind of like what I thought it was.
That's a credenza.
No, that's a TV table. This is a TV table. These are like taller. These are like hip length.
You know what is not hip length? Harrison Neville's.
Can we talk about
tables.
it? Let's just take a pause here. We've been touching base on a lot of our favorite YouTubers in this segment and in life, whatever, on this episode. Harrison Neville, all of your tables
They're
Why
standing
are they
desks.
at
You can just go
knee-height?
up.
They're standing
Just
desks.
press the button and raise it.
This guy has tables where he opens fucking like
Amazon
pallets
return packages.
of shit. And then he's like, let
They're
me
little
throw
tables.
75 Apple chargers on a fucking table that comes up just above my kneecap. However, I do have the ability to press this button.
They're literally standing desks that raise.
It's bad. He just bends over. I told Andy it's like because he's too young to feel pain from that yet.
Yeah.
Because like he doesn't feel
pain.
How it hurts to do that. Like if I had to like bend over so often, I'd be fucking pissed. I wouldn't want to fucking do that shit. All right, we got 2 more. How's it feel?
2 more.
2 more. Dos más.
Sweetie, of course you're cunt. And no one can change that, okay? You just are. Come on, let's go get a sustainably sourced lavender eucalyptus matcha latte.
Hey, you know what? I'm kind of for it. Maybe if I grew up with my mom telling me that I was cunt instead of a cunt, things might have been different. Serving childhood. I don't want to write the word cunt. Sorry. We'll do the last one.
Here's the last one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, come 11. Yeah, that's how you count, bitch. Yeah, that's how you count, bitch. Yeah, run it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, come 11. Yeah,
It's
that's how you count,
9/11.
bitch.
It's our 6-year anniversary,
that's how
guys.
you count, bitch. Run it back.
9/11 2019. All right. It's fucking back in that bitch. I'm a big fan of that song. And I'm a big fan of everybody who watches this shit and has been a part of this shit with us over the years. Thank you so much.
That's how you count, bitch.
That's how you count. I'm Rachel Darling. This is Andy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After 10, come
It's 11.
Yeah, that's how you count, bitch. Yeah,
that's how you count, bitch.
Run it back.
Okay, bye now.
See you next week.
See you, bye.
Or in 2 weeks.